Hello guys, so in last video of information link we have seen how do we bring two columns from a table, or in simple words how do we write this query using information link. And in this video we are going to see how we can bring very quickly the complete columns and rows from a table, very similar to the select star query or select star from table query in the database. So to do that, if you recall our last lecture, we have seen that to create an information link, we have basically three steps. First is to set up data source, which has to be done only once, which we already have done in the last lecture, and create elements and then create information link. So we already have the data source. Let's go and create elements. I'll tell you a small trick here. So when you are trying to bring all the columns from a table, you don't have to create the elements separately and then the information link. You can do them together. How? I'll show you. You go to data information designer, right? And this time you just go to the data source. So for example, I want to bring all the rows from production.product table. So I will go to the data source. I'll go to the production.product table. I'll go to my data source and then I'll go to my schema, and from here I will go to product table. And now instead of creating column elements and informationing separately, I'll just say right click and create default information model. So what it will do is it will create the elements and default information links with all the column in a single go. So now I'll just show you again. Right click on the table, create default information model, and then select the folder where you want to keep it. So I'll keep it here. Okay, and say okay. So what will happen is I'll just save it. It will save with the default table name. Okay, so if I go to the elements, now you see inside the information links I have my all the column elements created, and also the information link with all the columns, right? So if you go to this information link and just say double click on this one, you will go to the information link, and if you see the SQL, you will see down, if you scroll down, you will see the query is same as select star from the table name. Basically select all the columns from the table. Now I can simply open the data and you will see that I have all the columns from the product table, right? So you see I have 25 columns, and if you go to here and you see here, you will have all the 25 columns. Okay, so this is how you bring all the columns from a table or complete data from a table. I'll just redo it in a single go for a different table. Go to the data information designer, go to the specific table in the data source tab. Okay, remember, in the data source tab, go to the specific table. So I'll just scroll down and see it. So this time I want to bring sales data. I'll just scroll down and maybe I'll say sales dot sales order details. Okay, or sales order header, and right click and create information link. Select the folder where you want to keep it, and that's it. So I'll select this folder and click OK and done. So once you are done, all the columns and the respective information link is created. All the columns and the respective information link is created. Now if you want to open this, either you can open it from here, that is one option, or else you can just go to the library, and through there you can just go to the respective folder and open this information link. So I can say import it, and that's fine. Okay, and now if I click and open the different table, you see I have this table where all the columns and all the rows are present here. So this is as easy as this to bring the complete table from the database. Nothing, just data information designer, select a table, any of the table, right click on the table that you want to do, right click, create default information model, and that's it. So you will have your table, you will have your elements created, all the columns and the respective information link created here. Okay, so in next video we'll see how do we apply filters to your information link. Basically we'll go to the next query, that is how do we select something from a table but with a where clause or with a filter basically. Okay, till then, take care, bye bye, see you in the next video.